All right, what's up, fellas? Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL cornerback of the Houston Texans, New Orleans Saints, and now I'm coaching you guys up. All right, so this video is going to be on how to play cover two. Now, understand this, when it comes to zone, so like I did a cover three video, and I used Ohio University when I went to Ohio University footage, where Deion Byron picks off. So I was showing you our variation of it because we had a blitz going. So it was a blitz. So we play it a certain way. So understand this. My point is this. There are different ways to play coverages, okay? So I'm going to give you the basics of how we played it, but there are different ways depending on your coach's scheme. So understand that. There's no set way in stone of how to play stuff because different coaches are different. That's why when it comes to man, and I teach you guys how to cover, how to play man and everything, there's certain things that are principles. So if you do a certain thing, you're probably going to get beat. But in zone, it's a little bit different. So I'm going to go over some basics, but it depends on your scheme. So understand that. All right. Make sure you guys email me cornerbackpro@gmail.com if you have any questions. And also, get the programs. Every single corner that plays ball and you want to improve. I got the one-on-one mastery program. You definitely need to get that so you can improve your man skills. So you can ball out. And then I'll include the mind and body training program, running program, how to go pro guide, punt and kick return series from BJ Hill, and catching series. It's crazy. It's a huge amount of information. So understand that. All right, let's get it. So as you see, this is actually me right here. Okay, I'm gonna go over cornerback and safety. I want to show you. So we got three receivers over here. We got the tight end. So basically 3-by-1, guys. We got the tight end, number 2 receiver, number 1 receiver. What is my first job to do? It's 3rd and 21. So it's most likely going to be a pass, right? It's most likely. So let's watch me first. All right. So the first thing that we do is, as a cover 2 corner, especially to the strong side, like the more the passing threat, I have to help him out. So I need to reroute. So the opposite of a reroute is if I just let him go. If I get my eyes inside and I just let him go. My first job is to reroute him. I want to make him, and I'm gonna show you something. He does a must release outside. Look at this. I want to have them at different levels. Because if I just let him go and they're at the same level, this safety feels too much speed. What if it's an all vert? You know what I mean? Now we do have in our Tampa 2, basically, we do have our middle linebacker dropping to help out, but he's usually not going to be fast enough, especially on 4 verts. He's going to still feel this speed. Okay. Now, obviously, my safety up top, and I'm gonna go over the technique that they use too, but he has a good reroute. Jock Reeves has a good reroute up here, so that makes him feel free. So now he could possibly help out on that 3rd receiver if they all go vertical. But understand that I need these guys to be at different levels. So he tries to do a must outside release, and I cut him off and I slow him up. Now my eyes are inside. They end up doing a screen, so let's watch the rest. Okay, so let's watch that one more time so you can see the corner. So my first job is to reroute. That means I need to, and look, you see me, I can show press right here, or I could be off like 4 yards of jock. Now in the NFL, you can't put your hands on them after 5 yards. So understand that we're gonna be at 4 yards. So I'm showing like I'm pressed. Now right here is 3rd and 20, so we showing two safety look. So we're really not hiding it right here. We're not disguising it really. So reroute. And notice, I will tell you this. All right, so high school guys, youth guys, look, man, we fighting to make the team right here. So look, see yourself as the same way. You're a youth football, high school, and college. Yo, you are putting film up there so that you can make the squad. So notice how everybody, notice how everybody fights to get to the ball. Look, we do our job. Look at it. Everybody runs to get to the ball. Head on a swivel. Make sure nobody coming down to crack back. Would you notice that? Everybody needs to get to the ball. So in practice, when you're practice, work on, when you guys are in practice, make sure you work on this. Always fight to get to the ball. It's going to help you get in shape and create good habits. And habits are going to be the reason why you make it. Now, let's watch Jock up here in our cover 2. Look at it. Money. Now, obviously, he's just running us off and he wants to go block. But look, that's important. Now we get off our block. If he tries to block us, we notice that if he's just running us off, we get our eyes back inside because it is zone. See, in zone is different. It's a different mindset in zone. So in zone, you can have your eyes inside. You do your objective, you do what you're supposed to do, but you can have your eyes inside. So in man, it's a little bit different. You read the quarterback first, and then your eyes are glued to your man. Zone is different. You're gonna have your eyes inside. You're rarely gonna have your back turned to the quarterback. Okay. All right. Next, let's go over this technique of the safeties because I get a lot of guys who ask me questions about zone. So cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, which again, there's so many different variations of it, but I want to show you the basics. Watch what we do at safety. Then we got Troy Nolan and Dominic Barber. No, not Dominic. I forgot the other dude's name. I forgot what school he went to too. Let's see. Shuffle, shuffle, backpedal. All right, so let's go over why they do what they do. So the reason why, understand what he's going to do. So again, it's a passing down, right? 3rd and 21. Their technique is this. They get about at 14 yards, and they're going to go, that's their alignment. And then look, it's shuffle, shuffle. When they do the 2 shuffles, so they're with, it's not, they're, let me show you again. Let's watch again. So Troy gets right here. Shuffle, shuffle. His eyes. So look, that's why eyes are extremely important. His eyes go to 1. So he reads 1's release first. And then when he gets in his back pedal, his eyes go back inside. Okay? So he sees shuffle, doing that shuffle, shuffle, both of them. Shuffle, shuffle. So they read 1 to 2. Shuffle, shuffle, back pedal. Okay? So that's how they can kind of scope the whole field. It's a glance over here, shuffle, shuffle, back pedal. Then their eyes are back inside. Okay? So they get width with that shuffle. Those 2 shuffles give them width. Okay? So that if there is a forward vert, or or if there is a smash concept where he runs the hitch and he runs the corner, they get width so they can make their play. And then backpedaling obviously is for their depth. Now, watch the angle. So he's coming down for the block. He's going to fit inside. He's going to beat this block, come in, fit inside. Jock's going to come outside in. He's coming inside in. And then that's how we make the plays. And just make sure you don't get knocked out right there. Head on a swivel. I would say that. Hey, look. See, back then, man, you get crack block. Nowadays, people crying about crack block. But watch, even with me, everybody, head on a swivel. I glance, make sure nobody's coming to clean me up. Same thing with my safety up top. Let's watch this. Shuffle, shuffle, back pedal. Oh, it's a screen. Let's get up. Watch out. Inside out. Excellent job. Now let's finish with this one. I'm going to show you this one. Earl Mitchell. He was one of the top draft picks that year, right? Earl Mitchell. Defensive line. So I watch film because I do recruiting, right? We help with recruiting. Spark Recruit Team. So we help self-development and exposure and all that good stuff for our guys. Now, watch this. Watch the hustle by Earl Mitchell. Look at this. He recognizes it and he hustles. That's why the defensive lineman on a screen is extremely important for you to recognize that, and then you gotta go. It's a burst. It's a certain motor that you have to have. Now, a lot of us are rookies. He was a rookie. Well, I wasn't a rookie. I was second year right there. But yo, look at this hustle, man. So when I watch, I got a couple. I have a couple guys that hit me up from a D-line perspective to watch film for the with Spark Recruit Team, and we got other D-linemen. We got pro D-linemen and college D-linemen who will watch. If you're a D-lineman, if you know a D-lineman, your film. But look, man, you can look. This is hustle. So you gotta flow. This just because you're in the D-line don't mean you don't make tackles back here, man. You gotta hustle. You do your thing. Oh, they let me go. You recognize it, and you go make the freaking play. And then we do our job on the back end to make sure that we hustle to the ball and gang tackle too. All right. So cover two corner. Again, understand that how we have it. We have the flat responsibility. So we're not talking about the exit angle. I have a video talking about the exit angle. If it is a pass, we reroute and then get on our exit angle. But right here, we recognize it was a screen or a run, and we got to flow to the ball. But number one thing is we got to reroute. We have to reroute. So it's again, just like I talk about in man coverage. What am I doing? I'm not opening the gate. I'm getting at least 2 shuffles in. So right here, he wants to release outside of me, which is cool. If he does a must outside release where he's like all the way out here, okay, I open up inside and then I get into my exit angle. But guess what? It's going to create different levels. That helps him out so he won't feel too much speed, okay? You don't want him to feel too much speed coming from too many receivers, especially to the passing threat. Let's watch it again. So watch this. Shuffle, shuffle. All right. Different levels. Get to the ball. So there's no need for us to get in our exit angle right here. And then communication. Let's see if I see that. Let's see if we can talk on this one. This is Troy. We actually roomed up, guys. We were roommates. So we communicate. Safeties always communicate with them. Make sure they know the play. You're like, oh, coach, they know the play. Nah, I know the play because I heard it in the huddle. He knows the play because he heard in the huddle. Let's talk. Let's communicate. It gives you confidence. It's like, okay, let me just confirm with him to make sure he knows so that I can trust him. And then safety, hey, Parson, you got flat corner or hard. We used to call it like hard corner. All right. So communicate with hand signals and talking because it does something for you. It does something for your confidence, man. When you guys are communicating, the best defenses, and this is good for coaches, the best defenses talk a lot. You hear them, hey, you got this, you got that. Hey. It just does something, man. It does something to you. So cover two corner, what is our job at cornerback? Look, first thing is to reroute. Reroute. Then you can have your eyes inside, recognize if it's run or pass, and then if it's run, obviously get to the ball from the right angle, from the correct angle. If it's pass, we're gonna get back in our exit angle and get our eyes back inside so we can make a good play on the ball. But these guys need to be at different levels. I need to recognize that. Matter of fact, we need to talk. You say, oh, it's 3-by-1. Okay, I need to recognize. First of all, I need to know their personnel. 11 personnel, 10 personnel, 12 personnel. Young fellas, you need to know what that means. So what does that mean? What is 11 personnel? Well, 11 personnel shows me as soon as the coach says 11 personnel, the coach knows because he picks his plays off of that a lot of the time. So he's like, okay, the offense has 1 running back and 1 tight end. So what does that mean? They got some receivers out there. That means it could be a passing play. If it's 10 personnel, most likely it's a passing play. Now, if it's 22 personnel, that means 2 running backs and 2 tight ends. You know what? Most likely it's a heavy running play, right? Understand that, man. That's part of your game when y'all studying. All right? So we let it run through, but cover 2, very important. 3rd and 21, 2. Make sure that you get a reroute and make sure get ready to drop back in that exit angle. Now, if it's run, rally to it, and you must make the tackle. Okay? And they like to run screens, Understand that screens are a good play for offense, especially with a really good pass rush, right? Or if a team likes to blitz, screen will make them pay for that, all right? So hopefully you guys learned a little bit about cover 2. I'm going to continue to do videos on cover 2 cornerback and just cover 2, and so you know the right thought process with it, okay? So make sure you guys keep watching all my videos, keep working on your skills, keep getting better, man. Improve your skills. Email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com and ask me for the one-on-one mastery program so that you can get those skills. You can feel confident in your man coverage, and then zone. We're gonna keep going, baby. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna learn it as much as possible. All right, we're gonna improve every single day, and that's what I do now, man. I'm a teacher. So that's what I do, and I'm enjoying all the testimonials too. Yo, if you're getting better from my material, my channel, my programs, yo, shoot me a testimonial or email or video. I don't care. All right. Let's get better every single day, mentally, emotionally, physically. Peace. Stay tuned for the next video.